fucking crash
Telltale
again.
games, you would see a lot of this character. Remember that.
There you go. There you go.
Really?
Alright.
13 pieces are 60 calories? Really? This is like straight sugar.
Yeah, it's pretty much just... Yeah, look how much sugar there is.
I'm not looking.
Man, it's a lot. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark.
Anyways, back to my complaining. So she was fired at her other position.
Yeah.
We now have her doubled up in double shifts when we really don't need it, because like I said before, I have the hardest shift at my job. It is a very easy job. You don't need 2 people. It is ridiculous. Oh, nice try. It's ridiculous to have more than one.
It makes sense.
It really is, and it's not. We really don't. But because she was helping out a friend, my boss gave her double positions. And then said, we'll fit you anywhere we can, but as soon as these positions are filled...
You're let go.
Not you're let go, you're just gonna be part-time. We're not gonna have any hours for you, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, what happened is that, she was hired for, housekeeping. To just do laundry. It's just called an AM house person, you know, where they just stay in the back and they do laundry for an entire shift. It's an 8-hour shift. We usually have 50 people leaving each day, which is literally half of the entire hotel. And it's a lot of laundry that packs up. She agreed to do this, did the full training, agreed to it, saying, I'm going to do this, and
This
had
is my
the
job.
training, worked for it for 2 days, and then told the head of housekeeping, oh, I can't do this because my skin gets irritated by the detergent. I have very sensitive skin. And it's like, okay, let's say that's true, because I'm not gonna be like, no, your skin doesn't feel that way. But she does give a lot of excuses for a lot of different things, and they become very creative, you know?
Creative.
So,
You just...
So, pissed off head of housekeeping because, she's like, I don't understand why she keeps saying no to this. I don't understand. Didn't she want money? Didn't she want a job? Didn't she want all of this? And she bothered us for it, and now she's saying she can't. So now she only stays on front desk, and I go back to help them whenever it's both of us. Because I'm like, it's bullshit that both of us are sitting here on our phones waiting for someone to come in once every hour just so housekeeping is in the back doing the most fucking work in the entire world. It is bullshit, you know? And they don't even get paid as much as us. And I think it's horseshit. So I do whatever I can. I'm literally doing her job while you know,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be at the front desk. There is a situation where this man was staying in our hotel and he left for a couple of days, but he said, I'll be right back, but just so you know, that room is just gonna be empty, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm not leaving my stuff there. And we're like, okay, Mr. Westby, we got you. Housekeeping thought, oh, he must be gone. So they went into his room and they took everything. They packed away all of his stuff and put it, you know, and then they kept it in lost and found as if someone's gonna be like, hey, I lost all my stuff here, you know? I have no idea why they did this. Not a single fucking clue. It's a lawsuit. Like, it's really bad. Like, I don't know what the hell they were doing. Anyways, luckily Mr. Westby is a super fucking nice guy. Like, the nicest man in the entire world. But he did get mad, understandably so, because he came back and his entire room was clean and had another family living in there, and he was still paying the days that he wasn't here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And it was just like, how did we make... This was during my 2 days off, too.
Oh, your 2 days off.
And I was just like, how did this big of a fucking mistake happen? So I have no idea what happened, right? But apparently he lost a $40 calligraphy pen.
That's
He
crazy.
had an $80 unopened bottle of wine in his room that magically disappeared. And a couple of other little things, right? And this man has OCD, so he knows exactly what he lost, but he's being very sweet about it. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a bother. I'm so sorry. I also lost this. And I'm like, give me that receipt. Give me that receipt. We're going to reimburse you, and we're also going to replace the items, right? Like, please do not fucking sue us. During all this, at one point, he does get understandably upset. And he comes down to the front desk, and he has a quiet yell at Wendy.
Quiet.
And I don't even know he's yelling because
You're busy doing
I'm
something
on
else.
the phone. I don't even notice he's yelling at her. Like, I'm helping out this customer, and I turn around, and he's like, he throws his hands up in the air, and he goes like, I'm livid. I'm sorry, I'm livid. And he walks away, and I go, what the hell just happened? And she goes, he just yelled at me, and then she starts crying. And I'm like, he yelled at you for what? And she's like, oh, because of the stuff that happened last couple of days. And I'm like, okay, that must have been very hard for you, but it didn't seem like he was
Yelling.
It didn't seem like he was yelling. Like, at all. And then she made it all about her, and then later on when he came back, she said, you better apologize to me. And I'm like, bitch, are you kidding?
Yeah.
And he did. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That man has the potential to, like, sue all of us to the dirt. You want him to apologize to you? Because he hurt your feelings because he was understandably upset. Granted, it's misdirected anger. But, like, are you serious? I'm just venting about her now.
No, she's
I don't like her.
I don't really like her either. I don't think you've in fact you've never said anything good about her. You've said something bad about your coworker, and then another day said she redeemed herself and did this good thing, and I was like, cool. She seems like just a person. You know, they
Diane.
make mistakes. Yeah.
Diane's not a bad worker at all. Diane is a wonderful, perfect worker. She just talks a lot, and then she says really inappropriate things in front of guests. But we put her on night audit, and she's been perfect ever since. Like, she's wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very happy we have her there. She gave me a little bit of trouble early on, but, like, after her training was done, it was wonderful. No complaints at all. But this bitch,
It ain't popping.
it's just like, how can you have no empathy when you work in hospitality? Like, how can you have no empathy for anyone else when you work in hospitality? It doesn't make any fucking sense!
Am I back, by the way, guys? No one's responding, so I'm kind of freaked out.
Yeah, he said, oh, hi.
Oh, okay, that was okay. I thought that was like before.
The reason why no one's talking is because they're over it.
Oh yeah.
So am I! All this is very new and fresh today. So I'm just trying to get it all out because I'm offended that she laughed at me. It's like, did you really think? How do you have 254 arrows?
I just break boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Boxes always have arrows.
How come in the first game it felt impossible to get any arrows?
Because arrows were split between 4 different kinds. Bomb, ice,
right.
lightning, and fire. So
Yeah,
it
you're
felt
right.
weird.
You had to buy specific arrows from different...
Find them. Where is... Okay, display the power of the Sage of Lightning at the end of a long dragon that protects the Mountain of Death. The Mountain of Death? What do you mean?
Death Mountain?
Death Mountain, right?
Yeah.
Death Mountain, which is over here. But what do you mean protects Death Mountain?
It's probably down at the bottom,
And
right?
a
At
long
the base?
dragon. A long dragon?
Does it mean the one in the sky?
No, it has to be here. It has to be in the ruins. It's in the ruins here, but it's a long dragon.
Maybe this broken thing is a dragon.
Play the power of lightning, but does this protect Death Mountain? I don't understand the protect part. Bitch, you know what? Bitch. Poppin'. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I love her so much.
Love who? Oh. Yeah, she's great. We love her.
Oh, I thought it was gonna work. The wet bitch. Shock bitch.
You need to get him wet first?
No, I just fucking shit out of him. Oops.
You're like the little rabbit and the big rabbit. You know what I mean?
No.
You're just like, this is my rabbit was like Harry or something, and this is his big girlfriend that he loves. And it's like a big fucking rabbit and like a tiny rabbit cuddling next to her.
Oh, I don't.
And they're in love. Yeah, hold on. I just want a picture of it.
Alright, okay, hold on. Long. The end of a long dragon. As I look
Small
at this.
rabbit and his big rabbit girlfriend. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you.
Is it a comic?
Yeah, there it is! Look at it! It's like you and Monero.
Oh.
Not cute.
Or it's Lincoln Shark Boy.
Look how happy he is.
People did not like the wife.
Me neither.
Wow, that is a huge rabbit and a small rabbit.
Yeah, they're in love.
Death Mountain. I'm so confused when it says protects Death Mountain. Maybe I need to be on it. Because this is the dragon facing Death Mountain. Right here. Maybe. Oh, the end. That's the head. So this is the end. I need to reach my friend. You'll reach him. You'll reach. I believe in you.
There, get out!
Oh,
what are you doing?
Fuck! It's the tar. Oh, I got the fucking feet stuck in the tar. Oh, right here. Right
How
here.
was your day at work, so?
That work?
Yeah, how was it? Boring day.
Yeah.
And it's mine.
I know I shouldn't feel bad, but like, you know, blank coworker that works there was like, had to comment that I was in the break room for a long time, as you can tell, because the lights went out, like at the automatic light sensor.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I was just thinking, so I was like, I shouldn't feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad that he's pointing this out, because it's not.
Why would you feel bad?
Because it's not his problem.
Is he implying something?
He's
by
implying
saying
that I'm not doing anything because I'm just in the break room.
Oh wow, that's none of his business.
And I was like thinking to myself, like, that's none of his business. 2, I am doing nothing. 3, there's literally nothing to do. But I shouldn't feel bad. My job isn't.
I know he doesn't know anything about your job,
Yeah.
so why the hell is he
No,
commenting?
they know about my job. They all do. I've been there for a long time. I talk about it. They all see what I do. I don't need to talk about anything. I don't need to do anything. My job is literally train people on Chromebooks, sell Chromebooks, keep track of Chromebook table. I don't have to do any Best Buy work. I don't have to do any of that. The reason why I do it is because my boss said you need to have a good relationship with the store. That's your goal. So what I do for that, I do jobs for them.
Yeah.
I am not obligated to. I don't have to. I don't need to. In fact, it has been told that some people in my position, when the store gets busy, they just walk to the break room. They say, not my problem.
Wow.
And they are allowed to. Why? Because the managers can't say anything because we don't work for them. And I always bother Chase. I'm like, Chase, if you need help for anything, you can just ask me. You just bother me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And he goes, Larry, I would never ask you for anything because you don't have to. But I will if the time arises, yes. And normally I just take the initiative. Oh, let me help you. Let me help you with this. Let me help you with that.
Yeah.
And he came in and he said that shit to me. And I was like, I'm like, I shouldn't feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad for being in here. You know, there's literally nothing to do. There was more employees than customers for like the 7 hours I was there. That was like the only thing that bothered me. But besides that, I was just hanging around in Geek Squad helping them out, which is cool. I was just talking about like, like how do you feel about Geek Squad, blah blah blah. And I realized, dude, he doesn't even get paid that much more than me, and he does. Maybe not he does more, but because he was literally just on his phone. He's like, I'm just waiting for computers to come in so I can start working on them. But yeah. What did he say? He said the ruins. Right there, yeah, the ruins. Hello? Where are the ruins at? You heard a noise. Oh? Austin. I'll come up too, right? You work for them for free. Exactly. I work for Best Buy for free. I'm literally free labor. Not only that, I'm fucking good at it. That's the better part.
So by him implying that you're not doing anything that honestly you're not even supposed to do, like, what was he?
I don't know.
Was
I don't know.
he teasing you?
Yeah,
was he trying to make you feel bad?
I think it was
like,
just
what?
a tease, but it was just kind of like, it's not cool. Like I don't know what you mean.
Like,
I
no,
looked at him
this is
too,
so
and I was
rude.
like, yeah, I know. I'm not doing anything. I said that to him. I was like, I'm not doing anything because there's nothing to do. I checked everything. I cleaned everything. I know the inventory is like the back of my fucking hand. I know everything. And guess what? There's no customers.
And he's just like a grunt worker, right?
He's
like a entry level worker.
Yeah,
grunt,
he's a full time.
You know what I mean.
Has a title that's specific to him.
Uh-huh.
But like, whoop-de-doo, you're not getting paid anymore.
Oh, so he does have like a different position.
He has a title, but that's it.
But that doesn't give him seniority over you.
No, he's just like I'm this person. That's it.
Something tells me that Best Buy must be his life. That he feels the need to have an opinion on what you're doing at the job.
Yeah, because he feels like he's the kind of character who will get a credit card app and then gloat to everyone that he's the top seller of the store.
Oh my god, I have someone like that at my job. Oh my god, I have someone like that.
Oh man, you should hear Nick. You should hear Nick about his. Because you know how everyone has that one person at every job? You should hear Nick's. I told you about Nick's, but like, Nick works with them and he's experienced. And I'm gonna go work there tomorrow. And like, experiencing this guy is surreal. It's like, when they say Zoomers and then like they roll their eyes and say, oh, what Zoomers? He is the definition. And it's so painful. It's so painful. Where the fuck did this come from? Walking around the same place. Yeah, it's so painful. It's so painful to hear this guy talk. And it's funny. This is how I described it. I broke it down on why I don't like this guy. I told people, I was like, I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience. We clearly work in the customer field. You know, you gotta have patience. I have a lot of patience. This guy runs my patience out in 5 sentences. He's like, you know how people would say things and then like they'll end it off with like a really awkward sentence or like a cringe thing, like that's really weird, you're weird, you know, and that's the end of the conversation. He starts off with that with the first sentence.
No.
And it's like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like,
does he walk into the room and he goes like, minorities, am I right? Like that?
I can definitely see him. I can definitely see him saying that. I can definitely see him saying
wow.
that. That's
what?
That's how bad it is. I can 100% imagine him saying it. And
no.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what's the worst thing someone could say?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
I mean, it could get worse than that.
If Nick is out of his game, he can tell. He can tell you all of it. It's so bad. It's like there's no fucking way.
At my job, she is just a little sweetheart. I love her so much.
Oh, you know who we're talking about. You know what? I haven't told him my stream. Oh no, he does know because I said it in front of a customer.
Never mind.
He's not gonna fucking follow. I don't give a shit. It's Franklin.
Hey, it's Franklin. That turtle coming over to your house. What are you
I can't
doing
believe
here?
I can't believe his parents gave him the name Franklin.
My cousin's name is Franklin.
Whatever.
We just call him Frankie.
That's cooler. His name is Franklin.
That's a fine name.
Fuck him.
That's a fine name. A lot of good people are named Franklin.
Well, he doesn't make Franklins look good then, that's for sure. He's an embarrassment, that's what he is.
Okay. I believe you. Anyways.
Super! Super! You know what's the first thing he said to me?
What'd he
this,
say?
This right here solidified the deal of I'm never gonna have a deep conversation for you for any reason, nor spend more than 10 sentences with you.
Okay.
He opened the first thing he said to me is like, "Oh, you're Larry. I heard you're pretty cool. I like you, but I don't think I could like you." And I said,
What?
"Why?" Oh, I was like, "Why is that?" And he goes, "Because you kicked Chris out." And we all liked it, Chris. And I was like, "I liked it, Chris, too. I'm pretty sad I kicked him out." And then he walked away, and I went, "What the fuck was that? What kind of opening is that?"
What?
Yeah, that was his opening conversation.
Also, like
for the first
does
time
he
meeting
understand that like you did not like go and be like, okay, boss, you got to get rid of Chris?
Yeah. Now I know it was sarcasm, but I was like, "You're not funny. You haven't established."
So he was trying to be.
Yeah, he's like that.
Okay.
So here's another one.
Oh,
We had
I
a
don't
conversation.
like that.
We had a conversation, right, about like, oh, like Mita was like, "Larry, when you go outside, just make sure you put on the vest. We don't want you to get hit by a car. We don't want you getting in trouble." And I was like, "Of course, yeah. Yeah. I guess I forgot. It's been a while."
Okay.
And he goes, and he's sitting in the break room. He's there. And he goes, "I don't need a vest. Cars will just stop for me." And we're just like, okay, like nice addition to the fucking conversation, fucking.
What are you doing here, by the way? Are you just flying around? I
Something,
think you're just playing around
no,
here, aren't
something
you?
rose, and I can't find
It's
it.
like a double deck block thing.
Yeah.
It's like supposed to be huge. You probably just. What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause I saw that too.
Like we had the fucking cutscene. He's like, "Where did it go?" But he's like looking over here. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, he's fucking cringe, dude. I don't like talking shit about coworkers, but I'm telling you right now.
I do.
But you know
All
what?
of them suck.
Just like me and Diggy, we're only talking facts. We're only talking facts.
Oh,
We're only talking
yeah.
about our field. We're not saying I bet they would do this shit.
No.
This is the stuff they literally said to me, and I'm just like I don't know. And
So-
yeah.
I have to go back on the thing that some weird ththings to brag about. I have
it's right
this
here.
little. Oh, I guess it was a lot smaller than we thought.
Yeah.
I have this coworker, right? She's my trainee. She was the very first person I trained. I love her so much, but sometimes she says things, and I'm just all like, I understand. Cause she's a twin.
That's where you get the
Ooh.
dust claymore. Whoa.
She's a twin, so I understand like she might just have that natural competitiveness to her.
Mhm.
For me, I have no interest in being competitive especially with her, because I'm just all like, well, first off, what's the point? We're all working toward the exact same thing. But also, she made this thing called a shout out board,
Oh,
and the shout
yeah.
out board has like I can't make this shit up. The shout out board has reviews on it. All of the reviews that are framed on it and like perfectly like printed out in large text are reviews that she got. And so I asked my boss, "Oh, is it just hers? Like, I didn't realize that she was providing that much excellent customer service. I was like, is it just hers?" And she goes like, "No, she just printed hers."
Like, yeah,
And I said,
how?
"Oh, okay. In all fairness, if we're gonna have this giant fucking board right here in our break room, it would be really cool if like maybe all of us can get ours up there." He printed out an entire stack filled with everyone else's reviews, and
Hers was
set
like-
it on the counter. And instead of framing them, she got a pin and just pinned it to the pin board, like just the stack, the whole stack.
You're a boss with a person.
The person.
Oh.
And I was just like, sick. And one of the reviews is someone who checked in. I had to look it up because I wanted to make sure.
Mhm.
But it was someone who checked in at like a certain time and said the person who checked me in was a short Mexican girl. I can't recall her name. Me and her are very short and Mexican.
So she took your
And
credit.
she was like, "Oh no, that's mine. I know that one's about me." And I'm like, "Okay." He said the one who checked him in. She goes like, "Oh yeah, it's mine." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I was like, "I just need to know. I just need to know." So I looked up the charge history on this guy's account. It was me. And I was like, "Damn, she's really taking the title of short Mexican."
She really is.
She's really like anyone who's just like this short girl or someone who was here, female, short, Mexican. She's like, that's me, that's me, that's me. I'm putting on the shout out board. Look what I did.
We kind of have to ask for reviews, like, oh, don't forget to leave 5-star, because like it makes the business look better.
Yeah.
You know. I try not to do it, but I get a lot of good reviews. I get
It's
reviews.
just nice getting that.
I get reviews with my name on it. Oh, sorry, Freddie. Sorry.
I think it's Peter something. Sorry.
Let me close the door. He starts freaking out. You keep me stuck in here.
Okay, bud?
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh my God, there's a person got fired because they got too many negative reviews, and I thought that was fucking hilarious. At Nick's job, Nick's place, and I was working with them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were talking about
That's
it.
crazy.
We were talking about cringe people, and I was talking with my Geek Squad about like cringe coworkers, and then I brought him up, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, it's crazy." I told him how like I'm never gonna tell people, tell my coworkers I'm streaming ever because of that guy. So.
Yeah, I don't.
Crazy.
When it comes to my coworker, I don't really. I feel like an inner cringe. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't like you
cringe.
any like more or less depending on how well you do. I like you just as a person. You're very enjoyable. So it's cringe whenever you're trying to like compete.
Yeah.
With your
like
with your coworkers.
Yeah, because it's like we're just here. We're just here to do our jobs.
That being said,
money.
fuck Wendy. But it's just like it's weird. It's so fucking bizarre, and I'm like, but why?
All right, how do you want to do this, sweetie?
And then I go, oh, I organized a storage room. Well, I did this, and it's like, okay, I'm just letting you know. That way, none of you guys have. Larry, you just dropped that tree.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
I'm like, oh. Is he dead? Oh my God. Oh, that was weird. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. Larry, please.
It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna work.
It will, I think. Right in the lava. Wait, is he fine? How are you gonna get over there? I think he's gonna...
Kills momentum.
Nice!
Hey, it kills momentum.
Let's go.
All right, now how will I get over there? That's a good question, G.
Are you gonna put a rocket on that?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Take a picture.
To infinity and beyond.
Anyways, yeah. It's just so fucking weird, man. Oh my god.
God, I love Zelda.
This is a
I
good
love
game.
Zelda.
This is such a good game.
Such a fucking fun game. Here's your friend, shitlord. Your poop, yeah. I'm gonna use the plant food. Oh! I get that raw prime, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my rupees! You piece of shit! That's $10.
Oh, nice.
God, cringe coworkers. I have a current coworker that I like, but he's very self-deprecating. And it's like, dude, you gotta stop doing this. You gotta stop. You gotta stop saying this stuff about yourself. It's not helping anyone. I wish he'd stop because he's a cool dude. You know, he has a cool hobby. He's like super into movies, but I'm like, you know, you gotta stop thinking like that. You're like old as me almost.
Oh, self-deprecating?
Yeah, he's just like,
It's-
I have no social skills. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at that. Well, you know me. I can't do that. It's like you gotta stop talking like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If your humor is self-deprecation, you're not funny.
You're also not.
It's
yeah.
painful and it's just it's not funny.
And you're not gonna get anywhere. You're just not. People don't like that.
Well, yes, because you're literally telling yourself you won't.
Yeah,
So it's like obviously you're not going to. You're literally telling yourself you won't.
Lock in a rocket.
That is so stupid.
It's not stupid. It's a lock in a rocket, D. What do you mean stupid? It's not stupid.
Well, it's not. Well, I was thinking like, well, maybe that's not necessarily true because Saikuno's kind of like that.
Yeah, but
also
you know
like,
he's not.
yeah, but also like Saikuno's like.
Saikuno's Saikuno.
I feel like he says it for the meme at the exact same time. You know?
He knows. He's like, my water bill. Like, you're funny. You're funny.
Let's not cancel you. You're funny, Larry. What happens?
What happens when you? We'll send you a sticker. No joke. So have those Koshi stickers?
I sure do.
All right. I'll get you a Squishy sticker. I'll get you
10K.
I'll get you
made
3.
it 100K.
Yeah, because it's a free sticker. You can also buy it for like $2.
Did I not do? I mean, did I not?
It-
Did
it's
we
on-
give you a Koishi sticker?
I don't think he has a
Refund
Koi-
his points. He already has one. I don't know if he already
I
has
don't
one.
have anything to do with my points, so might as well. That's why I have it there, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my points?
That's a lot of points.
It is, but I mean, like, I don't know. I have Larry. He'll give it to you.
It's not a sticker of Larry. It's the Koishi emote where she's sticking out her tongue and winking. But now with my Cricut machine, I could actually make you better ones. I can make you full emotes.
Oh.
And have it perfectly cut. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's that one. Oh yeah, if you want to do that one.
Yeah. I can make one of all of Larry's
God,
emotes.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Is there one that you would like more than the other? Or actually, let me not extend that. You go ahead and answer the first thing first. I was about to say something. I'm like, wait, that wouldn't make any sense though to have
Make this
it
one
a
the
Larry
pod.
or Redeem.
I think we do have the pod.
I have that one. I have that one. It's on back of my phone. I love that emote so much.
Yeah, Moongo drew that shit. I was like, I need it. I love it. I need, please. What's the next option though? Basically, any of my emotes that you could do, because we have a sticker machine.
Yes. Well, the other option would have been like I could just make you stickers, but also like I feel like that wouldn't really make sense for like a Larry redeem. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Nick. I keep forgetting to message back because every time I look at my DMs, it's overwhelming. I have an insane amount of
Diggy's very
messages
popular.
to get back out to. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I wanted to say, I just... Larry didn't want it. He told me the other day, no, I want a jump rope.
Why are you mad that I wanted a jump rope over $100 piece of technology?
Because you wanted a jump rope.
There's nothing wrong with wanting a jump rope. Fellas, is it
Sorry.
wrong to want a jump rope?
The other thing he wants, I don't think Best Buy even sells.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah, that's why I wanted it, because I saw it there.
What is it? What was...
The Steam
You know
Deck.
what I'm talking
The Steam Deck Plus.
No, not the Steam. You told me you didn't want that.
Oh, what was the thing I wanted?
You
What
said,
was
I
the
hate
other
you.
thing-
I hate you.
what was
I
the
hate
other
you.
thing I wanted?
I hate you.
What was the other thing I wanted?
The fucking thing for the computer.
What thing for
You
the
wanted...
computer?
So, can I DM you about art? Yes. It might take me a while to get back to, because might take me a while to get back to, but yeah, you're more than welcome to. We can work whatever out. No, you told me you wanted a thingy.
A case?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
case and like the other thingy too.
Yeah, you get it anywhere. It's just sold out at Best Buy all the time because it was brand new. Hard to find.
This is so
But if I get the case and the power supply, I can use my 4090, and I spent $1,200 on that, and it's just sitting on my
but,
shelf.
Like, how am I supposed to find these things that are like very specific? I don't know how to find
You can
them.
ask Jeremy, because he knows. What the What do you mean unforgivable? Unforgettable. You can ask if you ever need a tech question, just ask Jeremy. He knows everything I want and need because I always talk to him about it. I want an H9 Nexus case with an H9. You know what? You know what you could have done? It's on my desktop. I have a wish list on my desktop. It's called My New Best Friend. I would also might ask
Was
for
there
your
a
assistance
character
later.
in the first Breath of the Wild named Vincent?
I feel like so. Just make an Amazon wish. I do have an Amazon wish list. You know, I've been thinking about. Okay, it sounds conceited, but
Yeah, Larry, just make an Amazon wish list. Oh my god, just fucking do that.
I have one.
Attached to your stream? Does it have the thing that you
no.
want?
But, okay, I've been thinking about it. The reason why I don't do it because it's okay. You know the concept of like I don't stream for money, but then people put things like here's my donation link, here's my throne, here's this, here's that, here's all these ways to give me money.
Oh.
It feels scummy. I don't care if other people do it. That's not. I don't care what other people how they feel. I personally feel like it's fucking scummy. I don't like it. And if now that I think about it, I want to take donations away. The only why I keep it there is because donations is more efficient than bits. Because everyone knows Twitch is fucking money grubby. They will take more bits. You will lose money giving me bits versus just straight up donating me. You know, the only thing you get is a bit badge. So I keep the donation there for people who truly wants to just give me money and not Twitch money. You know.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, is your case on Amazon?
I don't want to do a throne.
Is your case on Amazon?
My case?
Yeah. Or like.
You can get it anywhere. It's called an H9.
How many of you
H9
guys
Elite.
think it would just be a great idea if Larry made a wish list of stuff and anytime he was all like, because I think that'd be a wonderful idea personally.
You can get bits from that. You can't get bits from that anymore, Sky. They took that away because people were farming it and then gifting it to their streamer friends.
He's not gonna help me, and I'm never gonna be able to get him anything he wants because he's never gonna tell me anything specific, and we're gonna keep ending the conversation like this. Please help me. He should make an OnlyFans. You're not helping. I said help me.
Who said OnlyFans? Nick, please. What are gonna do? My feet? That's all I got. There you go. Take a photo.
Are you gonna get the other ending? Sorry.
Take a photo. This is literally the computer that I'm trying to build right now.
Okay, there's a lot of things on that list. What part am I supposed to remember? Because you only need two, right? You only need two things.
The case and the power supply. These two right here. That is what I'm trying to get.
Perfect. Nick will be in contact.
that case is 250, and that power supply is that much. Technically, you could get
That's
it.
nothing.
You should be getting it. Yeah.
Wait, that's nothing.
All I need just to use my computer, use my graphic card.
And then you stop having this fucking thing that keeps crashing?
No. The next most important part would be the processor, which is $600, the cooler, which is like $300, the motherboard, and then the RAM. The biggest part is this four right here.
No, you just pointed to the other two things down below. What do you mean the biggest part is those four things? You pointed to the other thing. You're never making sense.
Sweetie, you don't know computers. It's okay. I need these two to use my graphic card because I cannot fit that in my computer. I'm looking to get these four to actually upgrade my computer.
I know. I know.
Does that not make sense?
Seriously, right, Nick?
Does that not make sense? No,
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying no to you.
Yeah, I said I was going to remake my entire computer. When this is made, that is when you get this computer, this goes away, and this is my whole new computer.
All four things to make a PC, and the first two things
is able to use the graphic. Yes, that's it. Yeah, I need this to get rid of my streaming computer. I need this to make that.
No. I understand what you're saying. That's not what you said.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
I understand what you're saying. That is not.
What did I say?
What you said.
What did I say?
I just need those two things. And
yeah.
That is literally what you told me.
Yeah, to use my graphic card, and that's it. And then I don't have to work, and then I could slowly save up for the other computer pieces. But I want to use that because that's been sitting on my shelf for 6 months, and I paid $1,000 for it. What am I doing? I'm stupid.
Okay, you didn't say you wanted all those other parts to like. I understand you want those other parts.
I would
to
like
have
those
a
other
better
parts.
computer. That's not what you said.
If you want to be a sugar mama and pay,
That's not what you said. You know what, Larry? If I get that promotion,
yeah, okay. We'll put it all on a Best Buy credit card. Pay it off slowly. I have my computer right
you know
away.
what, Larry?
You'll get this
I
computer
get the promotion. You get your jump rope.
I already have my jump rope.
You get two.
Oh fuck! I get two.
That's
jump
what you
rope.
want, right?
Cute art. Oh, that is pretty cute art.
Oh, that is cute. There's this
Look how tall she is.
There's this person on Twitter I've been following, and I keep getting their very nice Soletta and Yorine artwork. Look how
That's
cute
cute.
that is. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. That is adorable.
Okay. So yes, if
And
I
also sometimes not.
and like Sky said, if I make the new PC, the stream PC
Oh,
goes
there they
away.
are. This
and
lady.
The stream PC goes away, and you get this PC, which then we can also buy. You can get a different case if you want, but it's fine. The only thing it has problems with is overheating, and that's because the room is hot and it's under the table. So when you get this computer, we need to change the location,
Okay.
and we need to change up the fan. So I'll have to buy more fans for you for this computer.
Okay.
Anyways, yes.
I have a very serious question for you, and I need you to bring your brain back to the years we were in high school. Okay?
Okay.
When we were in high school, I had a duck named Oswald. Oswald died of heartworms. I was very upset for a long time because Oswald died.
Mm-hmm.
My beautiful, precious duck.
I do remember that precious duck
My
that shitted on my pants.
My grandpa, remember, he's pretty much my dad. That sounds weird.
Okay, yes, go
he
ahead.
treated me better than my dad did. And he noticed I was so sad that he gifted me 2 turtles. Do you remember? He gifted me 2 turtles and I was pissed.
No.
Fuck.
Why?
Because I was remembering them earlier today, and every time I think about turtles, I always think back about these 2 fucking turtles I have, and I feel so bad because I just know I mistreated them because I was going through something. But I know I mistreated them. But it doesn't stop the fact that I don't remember what happened to the turtles.
I don't remember the
And
turtles.
I've been asking. I texted Brienne and Kevin and like a bunch of other people and going, do you remember what happened to those turtles? Because I don't. I just remember feeling so bad, but I don't think they died. I think I would remember them dying. You know? All I know is that I don't have them.
I don't remember the turtle either.
What happened to the fucking turtles, man? There's nothing in that area, really?
Yeah, it's just a snow field.
Okay.
It's been that way in the original too.
Okay.
Talos Peak.
So.
Talos Peak. They ran away.
Okay. So I texted my sister. I said, do you remember those turtles I used to have? Do you remember what happened to them? And she said, I asked the mom, and she said, you told her your turtles died, and she looked at the tank, and it was really dirty. But the thing is, I remember keeping that tank very clean. Like, all the time. Because of how bad it would smell, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, mom doesn't remember, because that's just not true. I remember that, at the very least, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, here's the thing. I remember taking care of those turtles, and then all of a sudden they're not around anymore, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't remember where those turtles went. And then Brienne told me that my other sister said that we gave the turtles away to you.
Me?
Yeah. Brittany said you gave the turtles away to a friend or something like that. She said you gave them to Larry's family. And that was right after Oswald the Duck. And before Ripley. So it was after Oswald died.
It could have been.
Because I remember I was sad. And then I had this tank because I bought it for the turtles. We didn't use it for the turtles because we gave them away, so I put a leopard gecko inside of it. What happened to the fucking turtles?
It could have been given to Yvonne.
They're
I
red
feel like
ear slips.
I feel like Yvonne or Yulin would have took care of them.
Red ear slides.
Because because Yulin is an animal fiend. She had hamsters, guinea pigs.
I want to believe I gave it away to someone. But I don't remember, and no one else seems to remember. Turtle soup. They were babies. They were like 2 inches. No, maybe like 3. They were tiny things though, and they were I guess regular slides, where like they're from their eye all the way down to their neck is just like a red line.
Slit. So
fun size.
size.
Yeah, you get
I guess.
Turtle. Little snack
God,
size.
Speaking of fun size, I hate that anime. Not I hate it, but thinking about it. Anyway, I don't remember Turtles at all, unfortunately.
You don't even remember the Turtles?
No, not a single bit.
I remember being so mad because I was all like, "Why the fuck did you give this to me?" But I didn't want to yell because it was my grandpa, and I was like, "Oh wow, thanks." Oh wow, he's like, "Yeah, you could put them in the pond where your duck used to be." I'm like, "The pond that gave my duck heartworms and then he died."
Hey, Grandpa.
I'm good.
Do you want to play Homebody next time we relax like this?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm
You
just
want to
playing
hold
Zelda.
hands
Yeah.
right now? How are you gonna drive? How are you gonna land?
I can drive one hand.
Ew, what's wrong with your hands?
What do you mean what's wrong
Oh
with
my
my
god,
hands?
they're sweaty.
They're not sweaty.
Ew.
No.
Do you wash them? I'm joking.
Yeah, I wipe my ass with them.
Larry,
No tissue.
stop.
Yeah. Hold it real tight. You feel
Don't
this?
wipe your
Ow!
hands.
Ow! You just fucking punched my hand. What's wrong with you?
I literally did not do that.
Yeah, you did. You socked it.
Who are you gonna believe?
Where's this tree? You know what the tree they're talking about in this picture? They're talking about the legendary Terry tree head from Gun Grumps. I'm not joking.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. This tree is the same tree used to find a cave in the first game. You would
Is that the one where the boy ran off to Tulin in the first game?
Yeah, he also runs off to the tree.
Isn't that all the way on the other side? It's like a single tree, right?
Yeah. Oh, the Talano Peak right there. That's the one. Yeah, it's the one Tulin ran into.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like looking for the name. I couldn't find it on the map
Why did
while
you
you were
call it
talking.
Terry Treehead?
Because that's the same tree Aaron did the freaking meme from.
I don't remember the meme of Terry Treehead.
It was literally like Link was standing there and he like positioned the tree right above his head and he said, "Look, it's me, Terry Treehead." And Dan was like, "You're so fucking stupid," and everyone ran with the joke for like ever. It's not the exact tree, but that tree that he did that meme with is actually a quest line. You need to go to that tree and look at the ground at a certain angle, and it will actually show you an image. And then it says, in the mouth of it is where the cave is.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that.
Very specific. That's that.
Terry Treehead.
Now, the thing is, this whole place is fucked up because of the ruins. So it's not exactly, but... one of the trees over there. In fact, it might be this very same tree. But this is the tree they're looking for.
Yeah, that's definitely the one. That's the one with the little rope around it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Orok, definitely.
Yeah, it's got that rope around it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Hi, Freddy. What is it? Want something?
Is it still considered snowing?
Damn.
Yeah, I think it's considered snowing. No, it's not considered snowing. Talon toe. When it isn't snowing. It said this bird can be seen when looking northwest. Oh, this bird. Yeah. There it is. That's the bird. That's the exact one.
It's a bird. Oh, it is a bird.
See?
You're right.
That's literally.
I was like, I don't see no fucking bird, but you're talking about like the on the ground. Yeah, that's a bird. You're right.
This is the literal quest line. You can even kind of see it. This is the literal quest line. And if you go to the peak of the bird, there should be a cave, which is from Breath of the Wild. I love exploring in this game. This game has so like okay, Genshin,
I
beautiful, great,
love
awesome.
purple.
This
Purple
game
is my favorite color.
Is there a Gleeok here? I've never fought the Gleeok here. I don't think. And this game has so many
I
like
only
nooks
think in
and crannies.
SpongeBob quotes. Is that green? That's green.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Purple is not my favorite color. That missed me with that shit. What missed me with that shit?
Okay, never mind. It's not there.
I think a lot of people like purple, right?
Q likes purple. I think.
Doesn't Nick also like purple?
I was gonna say I think Nick's a
all
purple
you
fiend.
freaks like purple.
Skeletor likes purple.
Yeah,
Z's name is purple. And
I think
isn't Z into Decepticons?
I also know June's favorite color is purple.
I was gonna
too.
say, isn't June also? And
Yeah, I think a lot of people just like.
Sky likes purple too.
You like purple? You freak! It's a nice color.
You know what?
I like the way it screams and falls.
And then the head goes.
Yeah.
Oops, my Lino Smasher broke. Good thing I have a flaming Gleeok blade.
Probably make something.
Yeah, Gleeoks are fucking evil. Whoa, look at his head. Big ass horn. You ever see what happens if you let a Gleeok fly on the last stage?
They send giant beams down towards you?
Giant icicles. Have you fought a King Gleeok yet?
No.
That shit is so fun.
The last time I played Tears of the Kingdom was when you saw me beat Ganon.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I'm too overwhelmed by Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm like, I get it.
It's a lot.
It's a lot if you want to like do not even everything. I'm not gonna do Korok. I'm not gonna max upgrade armor, but I am gonna just do all the side quests. I've killed Gleeoks more than 20 times. Gleeoks are really easy. They're not that hard.
Hey, instead of giving them sticker redemptions, why don't you put your SpongeBob redemption?
Make it like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Freddy. I don't like it when I kiss his hand.
Oh, that's not good.
It's killing me that I can't figure out what happened to these fucking turtles, lol.
Oh no, that's not good. Did it reach? That's not good.
But I do think I gave it away, and I do remember that timeline. I just don't remember what happened to them.
Here it comes. I didn't kill him in time. Yeah, my arrow didn't reach him, so I have to just,
Oh, this is cool.
yeah.
Oh!
And all you gotta do is go on top of here.
I'd probably send that back up, right? Yeah.
So Drewby actually, he flew up here, I think, when he did it last time.
That's really cool.
It's really cool. The fire one is cool because it's
I feel like
giant.
I want to keep him alive just for that. Look how cool that is.
So cool. So cool. They're eerily easy, though. As long as you have a key size. No, then fuck you, because if I'm not mistaken, there should be a cave here. I haven't made a proper death trap yet. Airplane. By the way, we're probably gonna be ending pretty soon, guys. Just heads up. I do work at a different building tomorrow, so I gotta prepare for that.
Why does your stream title say wifey?
You're the wifey. You're waifu material.
When?
Your waifu material.
Okay, that doesn't say waifu though. That says wifey.
Okay,
Also,
I'll
that's
say-
really, really cringe.
What do you mean?
It used the word waifu unironically.
My waifu. My waifu. That's a bird. It was just like Breath of the Wild. The bird had a secret.
No, wait, this game
entrance
is
to
just
it.
like Breath of the Wild.
Unless the structure changed from the war.
It probably did, I'd imagine.
Or the upheaval. Or that's a Korok. Maybe that guy. I'll just take a quick scan because I feel like there's a cave I missed here. You know why? Because I'm missing the full set of his slutty armor.
Okay, be honest. I want everyone to be honest too. If anyone has an opinion on it, I would like your honesty.
Okay.
Would it be petty of me to leave if...
You didn't get the job?
Yeah.
No. Because you are working less than I am.
I know, but I don't want you to think about it.
You are getting paid. No. This is. You are doing more. You are doing manager work. Manager work. Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing more work than your job describes. Your job description requires. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And someone is taking your credit, while you have evidence, while you have clearly proven you have done the work multiple times, while you have also proven that you can do the work.
Okay.
For-
Other than that, okay.
Okay.
Like, because let's say I never show that proof because I just think there's no point to it anymore.
Okay.
Because like after a certain point, I feel like it would just be petty of me to just like rat on her like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
So what are you trying to say? What is it? What is it petty for you to leave the job?
Is it petty for someone to leave their job if they felt like they were the right choice for something, and the
No.
person went with someone else?
No,
I
it's not
feel
petty.
I feel like it's a wrong thing to
It's
do.
not petty because, let's say I need this job, I need this upgrade to buy a car so that I have better freedom in my life, and I didn't get the job. I'm gonna go look for another job that pays me more, so I can go get my car. That's not petty. It's just it's reasonable for you to leave because you didn't get the job.
Especially since I already asked it from many different people that I wanted
Yeah.
a higher
Yeah.
position.
You are also putting your foot forward. You're asking, you're requesting, you're saying what can I do more? You're doing things a lot of boss people like because it's like, yeah, you're direct.
Granted, I'm sure that if the situation were to play out the way we're all expecting it to play out,
Yeah, but if it didn't.
I'm sure it would honestly just fall right into my lap.
But if
A
it
part
didn't.
of me is still very insecure about that because it's just like,
Yeah.
but
Well-
what if I don't?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
What if I don't fucking
Depending
get it?
on your workplace and depending who your boss is, there is sometimes a case where you want to say I'm looking for another job, and a case where you just don't tell them. In my case, I trust my boss, and I'm comfortable enough to tell him I want more, and that if he cannot provide me more, then I want more somewhere else if he can help me.
But also,
And
like,
my boss is totally down
I was
with
like,
that.
also your boss just kind of like wants you to have that. Like,
Yeah, my boss
he's
wants
throwing
me to have
everything
more.
at you to have that.
Yeah, he's-
Where for me, it's just like it feels like I'm on very uneven playing grounds only because all I have to show for what I do, well, honestly, is the stuff I do. But I don't know how much my boss is influenced by the friend she keeps. But you know what? Because her best friend was her assistant manager for a long time, and it's just like I wonder if that had anything to fucking do with it.
Yeah.
The fact that if she was good at her job or not, or because
They were friends. Yeah.
they were friends.
I get you.
Yeah. So
No, I
it
get
makes
you.
me.
So it gets you worried. Like,
Yeah.
what if it really is just a friend thing, and that's why this other person gets
But
it?
also,
No,
like,
get you.
I feel like that's not the case. At the exact same time,
Sure it's not
I
the
don't
case.
know.
Of course, this was a Korok. Of course it was.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Should have known. But yeah, no. It's not petty. It's not
Okay.
petty at all.
All I know is that like
It's petty if you were to be like, I think your decision was wrong. How could you do that? And you like confronted them. You're not the
Oh,
man.
I would definitely confront because I always, as soon as I'm upset about something, I think the best thing to ever do is just confront it, regardless if I'm right or wrong.
Yeah.
And most
I
of the
think-
times,
yeah.
I end up walking into like a bear trap, and it's just like,
I
why did I
think-
do this?
Yeah, I think yeah, that's what I mean. It's wrong to do because it's their decision as the boss.
Yeah.
But you can just see like, why are you quitting? I didn't get the promotion, and I think I felt like I felt like I should have gotten it, and I didn't, and I
But-
want more money, so I'm just gonna leave. Like that.
I know, but like if I don't have anything better lined up, it would feel petty to leave unemployed.
Oh yeah, no, that's petty because that just means you're not taking care of yourself. You're just leaving because
It's
Because,
out of reaction.
yeah. Now, assuming you're just going saying I'm going to the other hotel because I didn't get the position here, that's
Odds are by the time that they make their decisions,
the other one would be filled.
yes.
Yeah.
I would imagine so. So it's just like, is it wrong? And it's definitely not a smart idea, but is it wrong?
No, it's not wrong. It's
I don't know.
no, it's not wrong. It's not wrong because
I feel like sometimes
Yeah.
we should just take our L's.
Yeah.
But also, like, I
mean-
could not imagine
I mean
having her
be
my supervisor. I
Honestly,
couldn't-
you can just say that too.
I
You
feel like everything would just go downhill.
if yeah, no, I would quit if I had a different supervisor.
I feel like I would be getting. I feel like I'd be doing her work and she's getting paid for it. That's literally what it would.
No,
feel
I
like.
would quit too. I'd just be like, I don't like Wendy as my. I don't like the idea of this person as my boss. So I'm gonna look for another job.
Mhm.
And you can fire me now if you want, but I'm just telling you this.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, the only
Because
word
you
to
could-
describe
be-
her is
because-
incompetent.
because you know what that
It's
would be?
just-
That would be you saying, I don't like my manager because she's bad at her job. And you know what the managers have to do? Deal with it. They would have to fix
I mean,
her.
yeah, they couldn't.
They would have to
force me.
fix her.
She's just wildly
Yeah,
incompetent.
because that's how you feel about her.
Yeah.
And so she needs to fix that about herself. And that's not a you problem. That's a her problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not complaining because like, oh, I hate this person, I hate this person. You're complaining because she's bad at her job. There's a huge difference.
Yeah, because like
huge
personality-wise,
difference.
I don't even care much to comment
Yeah,
on that.
personality.
It's none of my business. I don't care enough to
Ex-
comment on it.
exactly,
All I know
yeah.
is that if we were,
exactly.
if we met each other organically, I would have no interest in being her friend.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
You're just coworkers. You're just coworkers. Like,
The friends
I
have
feel that way
are
with some-
lovely, sweet, and compassionate, which she is none of that.
yeah, and
I would have no interest in getting to know her, anything in her life.
yeah, I feel the same way with some people at work too. Like, I have no interest on it. Honestly, some of the talks that I do with some of my coworkers is really just small banter, and I'm sure we all know it. We say, you know, sometimes we all hang out and play video games, which is fucking cool.
Mhm.
But I don't see myself like going out of my way for this person for any other reason in most cases, you know. Now, of course, there's like favors here and there as homies, but it's not like, yo, I'm gonna invite you to my wedding, like, you know,
Mhm.
like you're if I'm inviting you to my wedding, you're my fucking friend. That's like the level of friendship, at least for me. On here. Oh, a Hinox. Hey, check this shit out. So this is what we do, right?
What are you doing? Yeah. He's awake.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Can he throw stuff at you?
He can. If he can fucking hit me. Get fucking rained
so
on,
stupid.
idiot.
Oh my god.
Fucking rained on. What a nerd. I saw someone did that and I was like, that's the funniest fucking shit I've ever
That's
seen in my
amazing.
life.
That's really awesome.
I fucking love this game.
It really
Remember
is
when you
such a
showed
good
me the
game.
fruit stand Ganon? I lost it. I was like, there's no way this is happening. Fruit stand Ganon? Oh, that's not gonna work. They're gonna fall.
Yeah,
together.
they're gonna fall right into that water.
Someone made a device where it was a
Lizard.
it was a laser cage.
Ow!
Like it was a net of laser, and it would put it right in front of the cave, and when they all come out, it killed all of them.
That's pretty cool.
And I was like, that is fucking genius. People are so smart.
You're so smart. Welcome.
Iced? Fuck! Alright, we're fine, we're fine.
Don't you have Froggy's suit?
I do, but I don't want to equip it. I'll just get Tulin out here. Tulin! Fuck!
Has no business being this
I hate.
handsome.
I'm gonna be real. I hate that I'm like that.
What?
I swing and then I jump because it's
Oh.
it's quicker animation.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the time it takes to swing and then like move like this, it's faster for you to swing and then just jump.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, why am I like this? Why am I so optimal? I don't want to be optimal. I just want to play the game like a normal
Why
human
am I
being.
so efficient?
Why am I just so? Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Eat something. Eat something.
My game just freeze.
Uh,
My game froze.
Wait.
Yeah, my game froze. Give me 1 second. I didn't know I said.
Damn. I guess that water really was cold.
Damn, that
huh?
water was fucking ice cold. Shit, froze my game. Holy shit. Nice. I know, right, Sleepy? Nice. It actually froze my game. That's
Okay,
wild.
well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go. Can I help you?
No, yeah, you're good. Sake.
Okay, I wasn't offering.
You said, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sake." What do you mean? She has eyes like she's gonna fucking murder me. By the way, she's looking at me like she's gonna rip my throat out. I was telling people at work, I was like, "Yo," I was like, "I'm about to be baby, dude." Like, what you mean is like she about to get a promotion, dog. I'm about to be
I
shit.
think you're still gonna be making more than me.
Honestly, you should be making more than me if you get your
We'll see.
position.
I'm not salaried yet. Yet.
Yeah.
Just higher though.
Guys, she's so cool. I think it's such a cool person. How did I get such a cool? How did I get such a cool person to like me? Never in my life did I think I had Riz, and I still don't. I still don't have Riz. She has more Riz than me. Crazy. It's crazy, dude. Can you believe the immaculate amount of Riz she has? I guess I equipped the Froggy suit. Froggy! Oh, I can't equip the Froggy suit. It's fucking cold. You know, honestly, Unfreezable might be a lot better here. I think I found the last cave. Link, can you not do that? Bruh, is this the last? Is this the last slut armor? Is this the slutty armor that I'm looking for? I think this is. Bruh, it's the slutty armor. Let's fucking go. I think that's all the armor in the game. Or almost all the armor. I'm missing Tingle. I know Tingle armor exists. I got spoiled. Let's go. Slut armor. Let's go, guys. Slutty back armor. Go. And then we got a thunder one. It's pretty hot, honestly. Yeah, let's go. Do I have food for it? I don't have food. I put the wire on my toes, cause motherfucker. Alright. Should be here somewhere. Final cold weather damage. I'm not fine with that damage though, that's for sure. A lot of fucking damage. Ah, there he is. Right here. There you are, you whore. You're great. You guys are great. I like you guys a lot. I like streaming. I like playing games in front of people. It's fun. It's funner than playing games by myself. I hate this armor because it only activates in cold weather. Yeah, it only works in cold weather. Kind of whack, but. This old knight's armor was really hard to get. All armor in the game has been rusted and decayed. Sorry, cleaning my glasses real quick. I'm probably gonna be stopping real soon, honestly. Oh, Kaisa, Kaisa, what up, Kaisa? What up, girl? Mmm, ah, mmm, ah, ah, mmm, ah, mmm. Damn, I got a bazillion of those. Damn, I'm rich, bitch. Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna upload the VOD for this. I kind of don't want to upload the VOD just because me and Diggy talked a lot of personal stuff. And my stream crashed like 3 times. So I think I might only upload the Xenoblade proportion. Because it's not really a memory I want to come back on. I look at a lot of my streams as diaries. Sometimes I go back to watch it and be like, damn, I was right here in my life. And I go, oh, I remember that game. That was fun. That was cool. I remember when that happened. Damn, I don't have enough of these. They're really fun. And it's nice to see that chat's there too. It's a nice way to look at it. Yeah, you know, if I never get anywhere big, it's really nice to look at it as a diary. It's nice. It's fun. You know, I think I found out where this stemmed from too. Like, it's weird to say where this conceitedness come from. And in my opinion, this conceitedness I've had has stemmed from when I was a kid. I used to watch videos of myself. And like, I would be in like it was before I was going to school, so I don't know what fucking age kids start school nowadays. I guess 5. I just cleaned my glasses. And I would watch videos of my dad recording me as a kid. And he had tapes of like dates. And I would watch the one I was always in as a baby. And I would think to myself, I remember this. I remember this. I remember me doing this. I remember this happening. And I don't. But I watch these videos like, yeah, this totally happened. And yeah, it's just... It's crazy. It's just surreal to think about those videos.
Hi, princess.
Is that all the salmon?
What?
Is that all the salmon?
Wow, you're really invested in what I'm eating.
No, is that all the salmon? I just want to know because I was really worried about it going bad. It was in there for a while.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I might eat the rest of it then.
Yeah, I knew that's what you were getting at. You were like, is there any left?
Well, not today because I have
Is there any
Squawko still.
left?
I was talking about.
What if I wanted
I was
some
talking about the
salmon?
streaming
That's
is gonna
Larry.
be I'm talking about how the streaming is like a diary for me. Sometimes I'll
Do you
watch,
wanna
go
have
back
some?
and watch it. I'm okay.
Yeah, you don't.
I have Quackle.
No, come on.
But yeah, I told you I used to watch kids. I used to watch videos of myself, right?
Huh?
I used to watch videos of myself when I was a kid. Like
Didn't we all?
before I was going to school, and my dad had like a really nice camera that we recorded on a VHS right then and there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would watch it and I would be like, yeah, I remember this, but like not really.
Oh.
Like when I was in my diaper crawling on all fours, I'd be like, yeah, I remember that. I'm like, no. Sometimes I like looking back at the clips, you know, like when when Aang punched that guy in PUBG for me with his hands. Brother knocked his ass out.
That was cute.
Yeah. And then when when I threw a grenade in a room and I missed, and I killed everyone, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Like, Aang was mad. Jeremy was laughing. And then this one time, Aang tried to throw a grenade out of a window, but it was barred, so he missed 2 grenades and killed himself. So funny. It's just like what you do with your videos. It's so funny. It's so funny to go look at them again. So great. Oh yeah, I was supposed to give this bitch his photo. I do want some of this though.
I didn't offer that.
Alright, so
No, go ahead.
man, you can really smell that.
Smell what? The salmon?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I went crazy last time. The first time I bought the syrup, you know what I did? I came home on a Sunday. I said, "Fuck it, let's put it in Red Bull."
What?
I was like, "Let's put it in Red Bull."
How the fuck did you do that?
It was high. Oh, look, the pink horse. So, Storm said pink horses are super rare in the game, but they also have the lowest stats. And I have a pink horse. He said it was rare. Fuck you, Storm. I got a pink horse.
It's a little rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean fuck you, Storm.
Anyways,
Ruby's been playing Pikmin, and I'm super excited for Pikmin 4.
Sky, there's someone, you might already be following them, but there's someone, an artist on Twitter, who makes really cute Suleta and Yorine artwork. Their name is Yuri _ Kyanan. But look at all their cute stuff. Hold on.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I know. Look how cute they're drawn.
Ooh, the hair.
And then like that, and then there's also some dirty stuff.
That's cute. And she's kind of thick in that one.
But look how cute the artwork is.
It is cute. Let's put it in general if you want to share. General Discord and
Oh, I
everyone
don't
can take a
use
look at it.
Discord anymore. Look how cute this is.
That is cute.
Love them so much.
No
Use
clue how to spell
Discord.
that.
It's all about Skype.
Skype. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Look how
what
cute
the
she
fuck?
drew Suleta too.
Oh, that's cute. Damn. That eyebrow, little dot eyebrows. Oh, I found a manga for that one anime I hate. The girl I like forgot her glasses.
I don't know what she's saying, but I'm sure it's something hot.
It's probably spicy.
Yeah.
The manga looks perfectly fine. I hate the scenario because it's like middle schoolers again, you know? Like, I'm so fucking tired of this shit. But you know, it's like cute, you know? Like, oh, she forgot her glasses, so she's relying on me, and that's how we're getting closer and bonding, you know?
I got you, Sky.
It's cute, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, fuck the anime. I feel bad for the animators. That's how fucking shit it is.
I'm gonna DM it to you, Sky, because if I type anything in that in the Discord, I just don't want to deal with if someone texts anything back. You know what I mean? Sorry if anyone else wanted to see. Sorry.
Oh, fuck, 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 fuck.
I love her art. It's so good. Their art. I think they're. I'm just gonna say there. I don't know. I couldn't
Ooh,
tell you.
there it is.
It's them and someone else who does really cute Suleta and Yorine artwork. This person, I think I just found him.
Shut your
No,
ass
this is not
up. A swallow bow. The swallow's not idiot. Fucking got him. That's pretty suspicious, right? Yeah. Oh, that's really suspicious. See, game design. I love talking about game design.
Game design. I love talking about girls making out. My favorite part about Suleta and Yorine is that they confirmed fuck.
He did.
Also, they're so cute.
I want to get into an argument with Mia about game design because she has very passionate statements about certain games, but I know she's also very anti-confrontational. But I think it'd be very fun to have a conversation with her about game design. Very cute art, yes. Nodders. It's so weird seeing all this on my screen. It's like too much information. You know, I was...
See, what you would find fun, a lot of girls
Don't.
which I'm assuming. I'm not trying to speak for her, but
No.
from what I know, a lot of girls couldn't care less.
Just really...
Maybe not even girls, actually.
Just people.
Just...
I'm just really passionate about game design and anime, and
I
just
know, and
no
that's
one...
awesome, but like I don't think
Yeah.
that love should be
An argument.
exactly.
I know. Definitely not something worth fighting for, but it's definitely something I want to talk about, not argue.
I think
Like
that's
how,
fine too.
like how
yeah.
people feel about certain things. Like when we talk about like, you know, games.
Yeah, games.
Where the fuck is this frog?
I think that's fine. I think you should. I like hearing about it because you make really good points.
Yeah. I guess I'm also very spiteful for people who don't like games. I'm spiteful for the people who downplay things. Like there's someone who tweeted. It was so funny. There's someone who tweeted.
Oh no,
Games
not
has
on Twitter.
Games has really gone downhill. And I was like, all right, let's see what the comments got. And everyone goes, I checked the stream. Yep, Call of Duty player, Call of Duty streamer. And I was like, it's always them. It's always those shitheads
I mean,
who don't know anything.
there's some people who like FIFA and they think like Skyrim's trash.
And it's like,
I mean, like,
wow. It's like, wow.
Can't please everyone.
What an opinion. Yeah, you really can't please anyone. So it's like, why should I fight? Why should I argue? But it's people like that that makes me think, tiny brain, I don't want to be friends with people like that. But if it's an opinion, that's different. If it's an opinion, that's fine. If it's an opinion, that's fine. You know, obviously, if you're tiny brain, narrow minded, like you're tunnel vision, then it's like you need help. I know Skyrim's a good game, but it was boring to me. Yeah, you know, like
I mean, I never played it, and I just know it's a good game
I have
too.
the ability to look at something
Spiders,
objectively.
you know.
And be like, I get why it's good. It's just not for like Xenoblade. Like Xenoblade, everything about Xenoblade is so good.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
the
I
battle
get you.
system is fucking
No, I
garbage.
get you. I understand why people like Thousand Year Door. You just can't expect me to care for anything in that game. You just
honestly,
can't expect me to.
Honestly,
I love Mario
I
games.
agree. The characters is like, you can do it, Mario, and it's just the fucking Bubba from like the tournament from like the.
In the end, when you're standing there fighting Princess Peach, and then they go like, everyone's like lifting up their hands trying to help you, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any single one of you.
Like the Babam Village.
I don't like any of you.
Like the Babam Village where they launch you to the moon.
I don't remember Babam Village.
There's it's the snow one where they launch you into the moon because they put them all in a cannon and they launch you to the moon.
Oh,
And they're like, take my power, Mario. It's like, I was here for like 2 seconds to just get to the moon. Like, bro, calm down.
Or,
Where's the bullfrog? Where's the bullfrog?
Or like when you're in that weird Twilight Town place and everyone's like a bunch of shadows and it's all like, you guys couldn't even talk to me for like the first 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You guys only saw me like toward the end, like... Exactly, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's right, you better respect my opinion. I don't care. But I get what you're saying, it's kind of like that. Ooh, look cool.
That is I love this photo
That's
a lot.
a cool one, yeah.
This is an okay photo. That's scary.
That's a little scary.
That's a cool photo.
Yeah.
That's a cool photo.
I wonder if you could fight the big rock guy. That
This
guy
one?
in Underground.
You know?
Because you could fight all of them, just not.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Because this one you were flying.
I think it'd be so scary, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be cool though, but I don't think you can. We can attempt to look for it. He can only be in one place, which is Death Mountain.
So many people love Thousand Year Door too. I enjoyed it. I just definitely didn't think it was like
God tier. It was definitely an improvement
didn't
from the
like-
original.
I understand that. Like gameplay wise it was an improvement.
You just
But
did-
storyline wise, I didn't like it more than the original.
the first one was better.
The
First one
original,
had
like,
the best story.
Well, yeah, you had Tink, and he was the underdog,
Yeah, it's a
and you had to
star
figure
thing.
out a murder mystery.
Yeah.
And there's literally the
Oh,
scariest
man.
fucking
The
Mario boss
train.
ever.
The train, and then the suit, the heart with the gub
He
hubba
literally,
bubba couldn't die.
couldn't die because he had a key on the bottom of his drawer that you needed to pick up while he was sleeping, jump down to the bottom of a well, and fight his heart that he locked away down there. That way he could never die. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking.
and then Thousand Year Door is all like, you have to fight Rockcock.
Yeah, rock
I'm
on.
like, all right.
And then he sends you email on how he's doing after that. Where's the bullfrog? Is it a creature?
Yep, cock.
Oh yeah, I took a picture of his ass. Yo, you almost spat out your drink.
I remember that.
Where's the
Yeah,
bullfrog?
Rock Hawk. His name is Rock Hawk.
And then they gave him a mini game, and I was like, cool. Remember that?
I just.
Or actually, you played Bowser. That's a big ass carrot. Fuck, this carrot fat as fuck, dog. Got a girth up in there. It's got a really good length too. It's got a pretty nice carrot. All right, sorry. It looks like I'm just not doing anything. I'm looking for something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're doing.
I'm looking
Isn't that thing? No.
at constructs. These are whatever. It's a creature. It's not a. It's a creature. It's not a monster.
If you were to start like
There
I
it
guess
is.
some kind of segment of you going in depth with video games, however you'd like to present that. What do you think your goal would be?
Goal.
Like just explaining it, or
I feel like it's the little details. I feel like the thing is context. I think one of the most things I'm always impressed with is context clues instructions versus something that's like this is how you do it. Now do it. You know.
yeah, I get
And
you.
Zelda, this game perfects that, and that's the problem I think with some people where they're not immersed enough. You know, like you gotta be immersed to fully understand and appreciate the game, but I can't blame you because not all people have that same thought process. Dark Souls, okay, Dark Souls is a perfection on map design. I looked at an overlay of Dark Souls map design. Did you know everything in Dark Souls lead back to the same place?
That's really cool.
It's all a loop, and as you progress through the game, it's all a circle, and you unlock shortcuts.
Really cool.
And then you revisit these areas that you couldn't before because you have a key or you're stronger, so now you're more confident, and then you start learning these new areas. And then Dark Souls and then because Dark Souls is all about this setting, the lore is built in the setting. The lore is built in the weapons, you know?
I gotcha. Yeah. Can you eat this? The texture really threw me off
Okay.
of the big chunks. If it was like blended, I'd probably be able to, but
When it comes to combat wise, Dark Souls is a rock
more
paper
the item in the text.
Yeah, Dark Souls is a rock paper scissors game. You swing slow, they swing, you hit them when they're open, you're good. You learn their attack
But
pattern.
what you're talking about
It's a very
is, like,
one-on-one game, which is really fun, you know? It's such a classical fun game because it's extremely rewarding because everything you do is your
No,
fault.
it's just like rock paper scissors. It's just like rock.
You know what I mean by not rock paper scissors, but like everything
they
you
swing,
do,
you dodge.
everything.
Rock paper.
Yeah, it's like everything is your fault. Like if you fuck up, it's your fault. So when you win, it's very fulfilling.
I get what you're saying.
And it's such a nice, it's such a nice feeling. And you know, Dark Souls is it's that raw gamer energy. It's fucking off. Oh, he's right here. No wonder I couldn't find him. You stupid bitch. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why Dark Souls fun. 2, the reason why 2 was not great was because 1, the map design, 2, I think people didn't like the lore because it was like ass confusing, and 3, the boss fights were not fun.
If you were to make a game, okay, let's start off with that. What type of game would you want to make, or would you want to help make? Not like you had complete control, but if you were helping.
I think if I were to be in a team, the best thing I can do.
I'm not asking where your place would be. I'm asking like
what
brainstorming from ground up. What kind of game would you want?
I think I would want a platformer. Platformers are fun because
what kind of platformer?
The bases
like Celeste.
So this is the base of platforms. The basis of platform is that when you build a platformer, there's going to be levels in a sense, you know. You can either do a world map or you can do a level, but either way, all platformers start with the basis of you go through the game, and there's 2 ways: either you gain abilities or you learn new techniques. As in, I didn't know I can do this until the game instructs you. Celeste is that one. Celeste is I didn't know I can do this until it's 2 things: is they throw in something new in the game to make you have to think different and how to approach the level. And then there's platformers like roguelikes where you're exploring it and then you're locked away, so you have to come back later. That's like the basis of those type of games. Armor 64, the boss gets stale. Yeah, dude in Armor 6. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
And I think platformers is one of my favorite because it's both a skill-based game, but can also be easily altered to cater to people.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
You know, versus like Final Fantasy 16, the best way to cater to it is make it one button, and it's like it's like. But platforming is very rewarding because you did that, you successfully did that, and it's like I did that.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
You know, it's always a skill base. Well, gaming is so.
Well,
I'll eat in a bit.
No,
gaming.
Well,
what?
Aren't you gonna ask me?
Oh, what would you like to make?
Oh, I would want to make a horror game.
Of course you would make a horror game. Your horror games, if you wrote a horror game, it'd be so fun. The question is, what if it's a game? How is it played? And I think your game would be click and point.
I was gonna say, we need to step away from making horror games annoying. Step 1, do not give the player control. How do you not give the player control? Don't make it 3D.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Did you see the thing I sent you?
You can make a perfectly good horror game by having it be simple.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the thing I sent you?
Make a VN, exactly. But, not like... how do you make, a 3D visual novel? Well, you're able to, move around the room kind of thing, but you're not able to, to have it be skill-based where, you need to, you need to kite this monster like this and stuff like that.
Danganronpa. But
no, fuck yourself.
But
yes, okay, yeah. The movement style. Yeah, exactly.
Danganronpa,
yeah.
Ace Attorney, but horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's It's Did you see the thing I sent you?
What? But a little bit. What?
It's a remake of a game that came out in 1995 that is known to be one of the best horror games ever.
I want to see.
It's called Clock Tower, and they're remaking it on limited run games. You know that game?
Yeah.
It's coming on limited run games.
I want to see it.
It's a remake of Clock Tower, and I'm like, I need to fucking play this because this is known to be one of the best horror games, and I need to play the original. I need to play it. They said it was it was so good.
Stop giving players control. Stop it. When you lose control, that's when it's scary.
Get help. Yeah, when you lose control, it's
that's when it's scary. That's what Outlast had so well of. You could not fight back. That's the one thing they did right, and then they fell down a flight of stairs and broke all their limbs.
Not bad.
I know it tastes pretty good. I just it's the texture of all the big vegetables right now that are getting to me. But like I enjoy it. There's also the reason why I told you to eat the
Uh-oh.
other things. I actually don't like big chunks.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, you're the one who made it, so I still ate it. Like I definitely like things more minced.
Yeah. Get enough to the monster, but not beat it. Like aliens. Aliens is a good example. You have ways to fight back, but they're limited.
Yeah.
It's not
And
infinite.
pretty much the only things that really help you is how good your hearing is.
Yeah, and how good are you at just manipulating the field, like throwing a,
But when it comes
distraction.
to Alien, the thing that is also very difficult about it is the AI, because the AI.
Is a fucking homing missile.
Yeah, and there's no chill. Like there's no normal mode. Like it's either you go difficult or easy, where the monster
Yeah.
won't see you at all, or like anytime you make a wrong step, it's beelining right towards you. Like it's
Sucking. Yeah.
and that's the part that makes it frustrating.
Make me a bow,
You know,
bitch.
it takes the scary away. But if it's too easy, then it takes the scary away. We need to chill out.
I hope Homebody's good.
We need to focus on images of monsters.
Yeah. That's why
because if you watch a movie like Hereditary, there's a scene where she has a psychosis. She's in her room and she's in the attic of her house, and the entire movie is displayed like a dollhouse, and she's she's building a dollhouse of the house she's currently in.
Oh,
And then
yeah, that
in
was
the room,
creepy.
she put her mother there, which her mother just died. She put her mother inside the room, and then she gets up to leave the room, and she sees in the corner of the room where she placed her mother in the dollhouse, she sees her mother there. And as the watcher, you're looking at it and you're going like,
That's weird.
am I seeing this? And then her mother's saying there, but the thing is, it looks like when you see like a fuzzy image in real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's not perfectly
Oh no,
clear,
I remember.
but you can kind of see that she's smiling, and it's freaky, and I love that.
Yeah, it was really good. I remember seeing.
We need more of that. It's the visual horror. People aren't getting it, Larry. People aren't getting it. We can make scary things and not make them annoying as fuck. I also feel like horror games are also going down this route of like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too excited for Homebody because it's going down the route of you have to die to learn more. You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like that makes it very repetitive and annoying.
It's
Thin line.
It's there was another game that did that. Oh yeah.
Murder House or something like that, right? No.
It's that one game I wanted you to play and you're like, I fucking hate it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
that weird game. Exactly.
Yeah.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, but the story is so good in it. And so for Homebody...
I know, but like, if it's a good story, you should be able to tell it once and the audience go like, ah.
Yeah. But my favorite is because it's a game.
Or maybe even twice.
Because specifically it's a game, it's
shouldn't-
about discovering it, not just
shouldn't-
being told it,
But
you
like,
know?
you shouldn't be forced to play a game a million times just to complete the story that it's telling once.
Yeah. Well...
I understand that's like the point to it, but like it doesn't make a good replay value.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
it does not make a good replay value.
I don't
it
think
just makes it like I've already done this.
Yeah, I don't think it's a replay value issue thing. Well, I think with Homebody, hopefully from what I'm assuming, is that as you
Just
learn
keep
more,
playing. You don't need to talk to me.
is that
with your hands.
is that as you learn more in the game, that you're just gonna be able to skip a lot of things because you just know it. You know what I'm saying?
But what
versus
if
versus
there is
games
a
that
lore reason that for your character coming back with the knowledge. That's that one game on the PS5.
Returnal.
Yeah, that to me makes sense.
Oh no, sweetie. Homebody is that your character actually actively remembers her dying, so it is part of the lore. But the other one, yeah, it's pretty stupid because they just
Yeah, but Returnal is also RNG, isn't it?
Returnal is a yeah, it's not puzzle. It's just action.
exactly.
It's roguelike.
Exactly, it's roguelike. So it's just like you're still playing a new game, technically, kind of, and you're just getting little bits and you're enjoying the gameplay. And that's the fun part of it. That's the part you're not going to get annoyed of. Imagine if you had to play the exact same fucking game to get one piece of dialogue. Over and over. It takes the fun away.
Oh, I need a cobblestone crusher, that's why. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Scared
Yeah.
people should stay scared to the very end of a video game.
I know
there should be no point where you're just go, I've already done this, or oh, what am I supposed to do now? Or or like, oh, this guy's so freaking annoying. There should never be an exchange of having your fear be replaced with being annoyed. There should be none of that.
That's what Frida experiences a lot when she plays her horror game. Because she gets lost a lot, and that's the thing I'm nervous about in horror games, because that's the hardest thing to conquer, is not getting annoyed at dying over and over. And I'm hoping Homebody isn't like that. It doesn't.
I'm worried about it.
It seems like it's gonna be, but it seems like it's also like once you find something, it's not gonna like hinder your progress in a sense, you know.
Another reason why I think Mortuary System would be very scary and very fun. Because even though you get repetitive ghosts, at least it's...
The jump scares are different and...
Yeah, there's plenty of different things with it. And eventually you'd be like, okay, I saw all this already, and you could decide when to stop. I still don't know this part of the story, I gotta keep going.
Yeah, but I already know there's like 3 endings.
For Mortuary System?
Yeah, it's only 3 endings, I believe.
I've never seen it.
Really?
I didn't know that.
No, there's 3 endings.
It just looks scary.
I forgot.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Nope?
What the? Got fucking clothesline by a clothesline. That made me laugh so much in that movie. Do you remember which movie that was? There was a movie. I think it was like John Cena was in it. And he was like chasing someone, and he goes in someone's backyard.
Can I talk about it, Sky? Is that okay?
And then he gets clotheslined by a clothesline, and
That's
I was
funny.
like, "That is fucking funny."
Clotheslined.
I was like, "That's fucking funny as fuck," and I feel like no one understood that joke.
Sure? Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna say what happens in the end or anything like that. But Nope is perfect.
Phenomenal movie.
Nope is such a good movie because it gets like real fucking horror.
It gets like
there are
fears.
2 instances of the entire movie where I like felt like in my stomach area. I guess that's where you feel fear, like right here in your core area, where I felt like, oh my god. If that were me.
Yeah, it really brings
Oh
out.
my god.
It brings out the phobia in you.
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy.
Yeah, right in my guts, I guess. Yeah, that's where everyone gets scared, right? I felt it in my guts. There's a scene that the movie is about aliens, right? And
Doors open.
oh, shut up. You talk loud all the time.
You know, we just had to
I'm gonna talk however ooh, whoa. That seemed important, didn't it?
I'll be back here later.
Next blood moon, next blood moon. Okay, so there's a scene. Okay, the whole movie's about aliens, right? And you're like in this rundown kind of country bumpkin place, and this big flying saucer is going around just eating people. It's weird.
Oh, it's just coming down.
There's a part in the movie where a group of people who are enjoying an event get eaten by this thing, and you just think like, ah, man, that fucking sucks. But then it shows them getting digested, and it's like genuine fucking horror. Oh, Larry, you can't fuck me. Larry, what are you doing?
It's fine. It's just body bomb.
You could have just used your Gorin. There's a part where people are getting digested in the movie. Sounds brutal. Oh my god, it fucking is.
Dude, it's fucking terrifying.
Okay, so they have like I guess the way they did it was like getting sheets and like putting like a light behind it to make it seem like the stomach was glowing with acid. And there's people in there, and it's just like stuff is getting poured on them, but like it's like claustrophobic. Like they're all kind of like squished together, but you see that they're slowly descending downward, right? And they're kind of just grabbing onto anything, but since the stomach tissue is like sheets, like fabric, they can't hold on to anything. So they're just like, and they're just constantly falling down.
They're
and
screaming.
And you hear the screams, and it's just like distant screams, closer screams, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. They hear, yeah.
And it's
they show
so
inside,
fucked
outside,
up.
inside, outside.
And it shows them just getting digested.
And crushed.
And what do you call it? When the monster flies over the main character, because after you're done watching that scene, when the monster flies over the main character, like an hour later, you still hear them screaming. And it's just like, you only know he's there because you know he digested the people. They expect you to remember the screams of the digestion you just saw, so you don't think that the monster is there. And then all of a sudden you hear the screams, and it's all like, oh my god.
And then you literally hear it swallow, spit it out, and then it gets silence.
It is
And you're
such
like,
a
holy
good
shit.
scene.
It is so good.
It is such a good movie.
And guess what? People apparently didn't like that scene because I don't know why.
It's so real.
They said it was too controversial, and I was like, I don't know
that
what
is
that means.
such a like. It's so fucking real. It's like,
so
oh my
crazy.
god, like, I love that movie.
It was real good.
It's so good. But then there's this other part of the movie that it kind of is building up to it from the very beginning, because in the very beginning there's like a newscast of someone saying that, oh, beloved childhood monkey star brutally beats to death co-host, right? So the entire movie you're just kind of like, why the fuck did it start off like that? Probably about midway you meet the person who survived the incident of the brutal monkey attack. And then you end up seeing his flashback, and you know what's gonna happen, right? So it's just, you know this monkey is gonna lose his shit, and he's gonna kill 2 of the people. You just fucking know. And it's just like, God, when's it gonna happen? But then the scene starts off that way. You're in a hallway, right? And the hallway is like, the camera's on a gimbal. So you're just slowly walking down this hallway that's now empty. Like, there's like trash everywhere because like a bunch of people ran out. Things are just garbage and stuff, and all you hear is a constant thud, and it's like, oh my god. So you're the camera's pushing down this hallway until eventually it reveals the set, and they show a woman's legs, and the woman's legs is like flinching with every thud, and you think, oh my god,
he's beating the shit
this
out
is
of her.
it. Like, he's this fucking monkey's beating this fucking people to death, and then it cuts to the little boy underneath the table, and the monkey is like just covered in blood, and it's just like, I know he's gonna live. Why is it so scary? I don't know. It felt real. That's good horror. How can you put that in a video game without people getting pissed off? That the monster's too terrible.
Don't know.
Everyone should watch the movie Nope, by the way.
I was waiting to be a fake out. No, it's a fucking good ass movie.
No, it is such a good movie.
Guess I'll leave my bike.
Speaking of good horror, there's that movie I want to watch at the end of the month.
Barbie or Oppenheimer? I'm just kidding.
Talk to me. I don't try to. I do want to watch them just on theaters, but
Yeah.
this one I do want to watch in theaters.
Ooh.
Barbie, the best horror movie of all time.
Barbie. Barbie's a huge deal.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize how big of a deal it was. Ooh, a couple.
Bubble Crusher Helper?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
What happened?
It was a. Whenever you go into these caves, what you always get is the.
Items that can't catch on fire, right?
No, it's the Horblins. You'll get weapons that they will use.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, they're really good, in the chest specifically. So you go to Terrytown to break it apart, but there's always a shit ton of weapons in this game, so it's not like it matters anyway. Yeah, can you not? Can you not?
I love that digestion scene. Only because, like,
Freaky, dude.
it's probably
freaky.
never gonna happen to anyone in real life, but I'm sure a lot of people have thought about, like, I wonder what it's like getting eaten. You know, in a not a sexual way, like vor. Not have the outcome be, that'd be so fucking hot.
Dude, my one's good eating. I'll come.
But that was such a good fucking scene, man.
It really was
I
good.
want to see the movie again. One of the best horror movies in my memory is Event Horizon. Event Horizon is a tough one for me. But that could be also because when I went to see it, there might have been 4 people in the theater, including myself and my friend. Event Horizon, it just fucked with you the entire time until the very end, where you're just all like, well, anything could fucking happen. And then everything all at once fucking happens. And it's just like, I didn't expect any of that fucking shit. And then for me, I guess I was kind of in a horror movie kick at the moment, so like everything shocking was all like more like why did that happen, not more so of like that's scary. I can't believe that happened. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
if you watch Hellraiser, then watch that movie. The gore isn't gonna feel nearly as impactful in the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, there's like a weird orgy in the very end, but it's like a bunch of demons doing it. It's just
Always
like
like that.
what's happening?
Wow, look at that.
The shit that they cut out the goddamn movie. The weird ending scene, right? Where like it's the event horizon and like people are getting killed and R-worded and there's like a bunch of demons and they're like haha and it's like what is going on? You should totally watch Hellraiser, by the way. I know you haven't seen it, but
Huh.
you should totally fucking watch that.
You saw me scenes from it, but yeah, never seen it.
It's like good 80s horror. It's not like, or maybe 70s horror. I'm not sure what time it came out. It's old. It's older, you know. But it's good. I think you'd like it. I think you'd be like, wow, that was crazy. I also think it was around the time I watched House of a Thousand Corpses. But which Hellraiser? I really like the first couple. Oh yeah, there's new ones, right? Are the new ones good?
I wonder.
It's like Pinhead, but with tits.
Oh, of course.
Don't know? Dang.
Any other weapons I want to upgrade? Ooh.
And then there's House of a Thousand Corpses, which isn't fantastic, but like there's a scene at the very end where like the girl, one of the teenagers who managed to escape the house of the people who are living there, she runs into the cornfields, she lifts up this thing and she's like, oh my god, I can't find a way to escape, but I'm sure this cellar door is probably going to be helpful, right? She jumps in there and they're still kind of chasing her. She's like opening all these different doors and it's like different doors to like different hells and it's just like what the fuck is going on, so many different tortures. And she opens the door where I think her boyfriend is, I think it's her boyfriend, and he's getting operated on and it's just crazy. It's just like one of those things that like older movies like putting at the end of their movies that's just like what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, like you'll never forget this scene.
Exactly, but it only makes you want to know more, like Event Horizon. It makes you just want to know more. Where it's like the room is completely red. This guy's on this operating table, and like his stuff is getting yanked out, and this fucking doctor is just on this fucking crazy machine, but like he doesn't have clothes. I think from what I remember, because you could see all of his body, and it's like mostly his spine, and he has like needles for hands, and his name is Dr. Satan, and he's like, and it's just like, what's going on? None of this has happened the entire movie, but it's the thing that's gonna stick with me. And I heard they made a movie about him, but I don't want to see it. Those movies kind of pissed me off only because it was like only torture. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's 2. That means it's time for my dailies. I wish armors just came in sets, to be honest, not pieces, but I get it.
I wish you could make them into sets as soon as you had them all.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be nice.
There's a cave here.
Just for organization purposes.
Yeah.